What's good, YouTube? It's cuddleofdeath here. Very happy day, boo! And I am very happy to be back. I know Microsoft Sam took over last week's battle, but we are back with another United Championship League battle. This week we're actually taking on the Philadelphia Feraligatrs, which is coached by PK Sparks. I'll have his link in the description. Make sure to check him out. Check out his side of the battle. And I'm going to very quickly go over my team. This week's team is super weird. Super weird, so don't get shocked if you're new to these battles. I like to have these really weird sets. We have Shulk, the impish, very defensive, very fat, very juicy Salamence here with Dragon Dance, Dragon Claw, Wish, and Protect. The reason why I'm going with this and not any fire moves for like his steel types is because I have other coverage for that. This Wishments, for you guys that don't know, was an event long ago. I think it was in like 3rd gen, and I think they just did it again recently in Japan. I'm not sure, but it's gonna be fun. I know this set was requested before, or at least Wishments was requested before, and I'm finally deciding to bring him. We have Cabbages here, our nice defensive Ferrothorn with his Iron Barbs plus Rocky Helmet, which will be very nice here. We have Power Whip, Leech Seed, fearing the Snorlax honestly, which I think can have Fire Punch, which would kind of suck. But Power Whip will help us do damage. I've seen him run like Assault Vest, Snorlax, and Curselax, so we'll see. We have Daisy with a White Herb, but also screens on it as well as Defog. The White Herb is there for Draco Meteor because we are Timid, Max Speed, Max Special Attack, so we can fire off 2 Draco Meteors, dealing a fair amount of damage to most of the Pokemon on his team, except for Steel types and like a very nice, especially defensive wall. But I'm very excited for this Latias. It's a weird set, but we'll roll with it. We have Tubalips, the bold defensive Jellicent, who I actually anticipate leading off with because I've noticed PK is pretty much taking a Skarmory every week. I can get Magic Coat up to Magic Coat anything from Rock, Spikes, Toxic, anything like that. I also have Will-O-Wisp, Hex, and Recover. The only problem is if he has Curselax. That's not going to be very fun. Even though we can burn it, he can just rust it off, but we do have other backups for him as well. We also have PK13, our Heatran here, who has a Shuka Berry. For those of you guys who don't know, it reduces the damage taken from a ground type attack, which Heatran does not like ground type attacks. This is just in case he decides to bring his Talonflame because he's joked about it and run Natural Gift with ground. The ground berry, I can't remember what makes it ground type, but he might run Natural Gift or something, or if he's not running, I believe, max attack Garchomp with Choice Band, we can actually live an Earthquake from him, if I believe the calculations are correct. We have Hidden Power, Ice, Lava Plume, Stone Edge for the Talonflame, and Protect. Also, that's just for the Talonflame as well, just in case, once again, he has Natural Gift. We have PK as short, which is my Liepard, a Pokemon I haven't really been bringing. And this one is specifically meant for that Snorlax because we have the Choice Scarf plus Trick. Just in case it is Curselax, Trick would be perfect for it, as well as Torment once we do get the Trick off, because then he's going to pretty much be struggling. We also have Foul Play for his heavy hitting attackers, and Thunder Wave to be quite an annoyance pretty much to anything except for Garchomp, I believe, on his draft. Outside of that, I'm going to go ahead and get into the battle. I hope you guys enjoy, and we'll see how this very weird team fares off. I'm super excited. If you guys are super excited, make sure to smash the hell of the like button. Check out the previous UCL battles, and once again, PK's link is in the description. I will be back with the battle! Okay guys, so we are here, and I don't know. PK is a good battler. I always say that every week because people always underestimate others in the UCL. It's anyone's game at this point. And we'll see what ends up happening this week, if we will emerge victorious or if we will be a loser. Regardless, we're going to make sure that we have fun. We're either going to have fun winning or have fun losing. We're just going to have a jolly old good time with a jolly good old battle. Also, I took a lot of the suggestions off of Twitter for nicknames this week for most of my UCL battles. I always nickname my Pokemon something related to my opponent. I did Sucker Punch variations with Nappy. I don't think I did it for Shady and Nips. I did stuff that Jay's known for 1 week. And then Patters, last week we battled Patters. Everything was named Ignition because of something. He got really turned up one night, and he was really, really turned up, and he was singing R. Kelly's song Ignition, and it was the most hilarious thing I think I've ever seen. So we're gonna see what PK ends up bringing. Definitely do predict his Skarmory and Snorlax. He's brought it every single week. I'd be shocked if he doesn't. We'll see what happens. Mega Sceptile and Garchomp. I told PK, I said, bring your Garchomp. Garchomp is amazing. I actually wanted to draft it this season in the UCL. It's so versatile. Versatile? I just added a D. It's so versatile in this league. I mean, you have Rocky Helmet, Garchomp, you have Choice Scarf, Choice Band. I mean, he's a little speed demon. Look at that little land shark. I mean, he's just the good guy, essentially. Okay, so we're getting into this now, and I'm gonna have to take a picture of his team. Ooh, he brought Trevenant. There's the Talonflame, and he also brought Skarmory, which would be a fantastic lead for him. Sorry if I hit the microphone, guys. I didn't mean to do it. Okay. So, looking at his team here, very, very interesting. Where are his special attackers? Where are his special attackers? He could very well lead with Trevenant, which I am honestly alright with. What does he think I'm gonna lead with? He didn't bring the Garchomp. PK, I told you to bring the Garchomp. He did bring Snorlax. So we're gonna go ahead and lead with Tubalips here. And even if he, like I said, even if he does lead with Trevenant, I think we should be able to take a hit from it. So we're going to lead with Tulips, see what he leads with. I really, really hope that he leads with Skarmory and attempts to set up. I don't know if he knows about Magic Coat, but if he doesn't, that would definitely be a nice win for us. We'll see what he starts off with, though, because he might know that I'm going to start off with my Jellicent. Honestly, if I were him, I'd predict like a Liepard, because like I said, it can paralyze everything on his team. I do like the fact that he has Trevenant, though. I really, really like that. I mean, it's not really that great for me, but this is something that we can definitely deal with, especially having Will-O-Wisp on our team. So we lead with our Tubalips here, and he leads with his Mixtape, which is Garbodor. This is totally fine. We're going to go ahead and Magic Coat because he could very well set up Toxic Spikes here. We're going to see. Otherwise, if he tries to inflict Toxic, we'll reflect it, but it won't do anything to him. So what is he going to do? Substitute! Okay, that's fine. Well, the question is, what does he have? So now he might think I might try to switch out. What can this thing do? We're going to go for another Magic Coat because I feel like he's going to think that we're going to switch out and try to use Toxic Spikes, because at this point that wouldn't be very good. You know, even if he has Toxic Spikes, we do have our Steel types on our team. So we do have our Steel types on our team. Did he bring Feraligator? Let me see. Did he not bring his Feraligator? Checking that right this second. Yeah, he brought Feraligator. You got the Philly Feraligators with the Feraligator. I know this thing can run Toxic Spikes and be super annoying. We do know that his Defogger is gonna definitely be Skarmory. He might switch out here, which, if that's the case, a pretty good switch would be Talonflame, but he might be worried about Scald. It's just because of the set I'm running right now, I can't Will-O-Wisp it. And the thing is, though, I can take some damage from it because Talonflame is still a beast, but we do have a bold Jellicent here. So we're going to see what he's going to do behind that cute little substitute. Like I said, I can't really think of anything. So he can even hit me with an attack or Toxic. Spikes! Aha! Aha! So now I kind of predict a switch, maybe, but at the same time, he might think that I'm predicting that. I don't know. It would be such a great thing. At this point, though, what is he really gonna do? Because I don't mind if he sets up a layer of spikes. We do have a Defogger. We do have a Defogger. We're gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. We're gonna go for it. No, he went for a Gunk Shot. Okay. Is he gonna get the poison? Nope. Oh, it got disabled. It just freaking got disabled. What else does he have? So we know he has Substitute and Gunk Shot. Substitute, Gunk Shot, Spikes, and... what? Toxic? Okay, so is he gonna predict that I'm gonna go for a Magic Coat now, or a Will-O-Wisp? I'm gonna say he wants to try to stay in and try to get something going here. Will-O-Wisp would still be a good play, but not if he stays in, so we're gonna go for Magic Coat. I think he's gonna switch into Skarmory here, though. We'll see. We'll see. I am so happy about that. I know it's just one layer of spikes, but like, seriously? I don't know. So, I should really write this down. Please go for like Toxic or, well, we can't bounce back Toxic really. Just going for a sub. He's probably gonna think I'm gonna go for Will-O-Wisp. Now, like I said, I wonder if he's gonna attempt to outplay me. So, here's the question. What are we gonna do? I know he's got spikes and stuff. He's got spikes, Gunk Shot, which is disabled. His freaking, what was it? Spikes, Gunk Shot. Oh my god. Substitute, and then we don't know the last move. Can he learn Ice Punch? I know it probably sounds like a ludicrous thing, but I don't really know a lot about Garbodor. Let me see. We could very well switch into Salamence here and get a Dragon Dance. I think I'm gonna go for that. We're gonna do that. I still believe he has Toxic, and at this point I'm okay dealing with Toxic damage. I'm not gonna lie. I'm alright. But we can get like a D-Dance off here. Let's see what he decides to do. He decides to go for another sub. Oh man, I contemplated putting freaking sub on this thing. I contemplated putting sub on this. See if he goes for Toxic. Because we have Wish and Protect. Which Toxic damage will definitely stack up at some point. He can get one layer of spikes up here if he wants to. But the real question is, what would he go for? I'm actually really sad that he didn't bring Garchomp or Sceptile, because I really wanted to see those. They are super speedy. Sceptile. Mega Sceptile is base 145 speed, and it's my all-time favorite Mega. I love that thing. I know it's super frail, but it's super fast, and it hits super hard, and it can be run as an attacker or a special attacker. I know its special attack obviously is really good. Actually, did I get its speed right? Let's see. Sceptile. Yeah, Sceptile base speed Mega Sceptile 145. Even normal Sceptile has a base speed of 120. I would have loved to see that. He's gonna switch into Trevenant. Skarmory. Okay, so he swapped into Skarmory here. And do I have anything special? We're gonna see something really quick. What do I want to do with this guy? He'd go for a Toxic. He could go for Spikes. Heatran would be a super safe switch right now. Heatran would be a super freaking safe switch. He can't use Toxic. He can set up rocks or whatever if he wishes to do. Yeah, we're gonna swap into Heatran. So he has not gotten to witness the power of Shulk yet. Oh gosh. Okay, so we have PK13 out on the field now. So he goes for the Brave Bird. Yo, that's totally okay. I believe he'll switch here. I definitely believe that he'll switch here. I cannot see him staying in. I think he's gonna go out into Feraligator. I think he'll go out into Feraligator. Now, do I want to just switch straight into my... I could switch... You know what? I should have switched into cabbages. What was I thinking? Because he has iron barbs and stuff, so it's not really that big of a deal. Yeah, I think he would switch into... Let's switch... We're gonna do all the switching fun. He's probably gonna be like... I don't know, he could switch into Feraligator. Kinda hope that's what happens. Because anything on his team... Nope, he sets up rocks. So, we're gonna take a moment to go ahead and set up our rocks. And he'll probably switch. He will probably switch. The good news is we can leech seed stuff. My question is, how fast is Garbodor? 75 base speed. Ferrothorn I think is way low. 20. So he could definitely go into that right now if he wants to. But would he go for some hazards or would he set up a sub? The sub would be really good for him. The sub would definitely be good. I don't care having to get rid of hazards or anything. Really good switch right now. Also, Talonflame would definitely be a great switch. Is he gonna send... Okay, yeah, he brings out Garbodor. Okay, so we have rocks up on our side now. This Garbodor can't do much to us, but I do want to check something. I honestly feel like... Let me check. Let me do some calculatory stuff here. Let me do some calculatory stuff with cabbages. Let's see, he has... There's no way we're gonna outspeed him. What are we gonna do here? At this point, I think we'd be alright to switch into PK13 again. But like I said, is he gonna sub? Because that would be the best play for him would definitely be to sub. So, So I think what we're gonna do, then if that's the case, is switch back into our Heatran here. Pretty soon we're gonna have to defog. We're gonna have to defog pretty soon. Does he go for the sub or does he go straight for the spikes? Does he get greedy? He gets greedy. Okay, that's fine. That is okay. Because unless he has speed investments, we'll outspeed him. The thing is though, he could go into Talonflame, or he could stay in, he could go into Feraligator, but we might burn him with a Lava Plume. So would he predict that? Would he go into Talonflame? I think Lava Plume is going to be our best bet here. Because even if he goes into Talonflame, we do have Stone Edge ready for it. And also Protect just in case he decides to have Natural Gift. He decides to go ahead and stay in. I kind of hope he goes for a sub. Nope, he goes for a Drain Punch. That's very nice. I totally forgot about that. Does no damage though. It does no damage. So we know, okay, his last move is Drain Punch. Last move is Drain Punch. Let's see. don't really have anything that we can do right now. We could continue and hope for a burn if we wanted to. I kind of feel like saving that. So I think what we're gonna do is, does anything on his team want to take a Draco Meteor? Will he sub now? Because if he doesn't, we'll hit something with a Draco Meteor. Even if he sends in Skarmory, that's alright, because we have Defog. Let's see. I'm gonna take a bit of damage here, not much though. Yeah, he goes for the Drain Punch. He's gonna do nothing. Okay, so we're gonna go straight for the Draco Meteor. And like I said, even if he goes in a Skarmory, we can just get rid of stuff. Because we have White Herb, so this should be quite funny. Oh, what would he go into right now? Yeah, I think a good switch for him would definitely be Skarmory. But he might be worried about like Thunderbolt. I don't know, because we are max special attack and max speed, so we'll see. Like I said, best bet would be Skarmory. Yeah, there's Skarmory. That's fine. So that's okay. That's alright for me. Wait, did he only have one layer of spikes? I believe so. Okay. So now, our White Herb is gone. We can go ahead and defog here, but it gets rid of our hazards too. Do I want to do that? I want to get rid of them right now. Or do I just want to go into cabbages? I might go into cabbages. He can go for a Brave Bird and take stuff, but he can't do anything. Can use, what, Toxic, which won't do anything. He can Brave Bird. It's gonna be neutral damage. We're bold. He'll take Rocky Helmet plus extra damage. Let's see what he decides to go for here. This is like a switcheroo fest. He goes for the Roost. Haha. Okay, that's fine. Because that actually means, unless he switches into his, oh, what's it called? He can switch into his freaking Trevenant if he wants to. But we're gonna just go for the Leech Seed. If he doesn't go into Trevenant, we're fine. If he goes back into Garbodor, he can go for a sub if he wants, but there's not really much he can do. He can Drain Punch. Yeah, he goes with Brave Bird. This should be a really, really good play. Let's see how much damage he does, though. Shouldn't do too much. Iron Barbs, and then... Well, he can just sit there and roost, right? And then now I think I might go into Salamence. Because he's probably going to switch again. He's going to keep taking damage. We do have Wish and Protect. I would like to see him... Otherwise he can go for a Roost. But we can get the Intimidate up. So this is fine. Oh, he withdraws. Who's he going to go into? Lullaby. So that was really good for him to go into that. Because it is a nice little Trevenant here. I'm gonna take some damage here. He sees a Rocky Helmet, which he already knows we have. I'm gonna end up probably going for the Protect to see what this thing's gonna go for, because I'm actually very, very curious to see what it's gonna do. I know it does like to run Will-O-Wisp and stuff, but we'll see. And I don't know. We'll see. At least Protect is a pretty safe play. We're gonna Protect here. He can go back into Skarmory if he wants. We'll see. We'll see what he does. This is gonna be such a long battle. I really like this so far, though. Like, he's making decent plays. I want him to stay in. I want him to reveal Will-O-Wisp. That would make me feel better, but I'm pretty sure it does have Will-O-Wisp because he knows I like to run my Salamence, and it's probably pretty scary. It is a pretty scary Pokemon. So is Trevenant, though. Actually, very curious. Yeah, he stayed in, so I'm pretty sure he's gonna go for the Willow. Shadow Claw. Oh, do we want to risk it? Maybe he's not running Willow. We kind of don't want to go... Why did he switch into this thing against Ferrothorn though? I still think he has Will-O-Wisp. I think he's got it. Okay. But he can also do a decent amount of damage to 2 bullets. What a great name. Seriously. I don't know. We are bold, so we're gonna switch back into my Jellicent here and see if he goes for the Willow, because we don't want to risk getting our little guy burnt up. Plus we've got Recover anyways, right? So see how much damage he does. That's gotta be a crit. Okay. Oh, it got disabled. Get freaking disabled. Okay, that's alright. That is okay with me. So he's gonna just use Shadow Claw, I guess. So if that's the case, I think what I'm gonna do is, I don't want to use Trick It, but I kind of want to go into my Liepard. But at the same, I'm not gonna risk it. I'm not gonna risk it yet. Wait, okay. So looking at this, then maybe Trevenant is his defensive wall? That doesn't make any sense. Let's see. This is tough. I think we're gonna switch and get a Reflect up. Because he should probably stay in and go for a Shadow Claw again. But we're gonna be faster than him. Oh wait, no, it's disabled, so he's not gonna go for that. What else does he have? He doesn't really have anything that's super fast outside of Talonflame. Probably gonna go into Skarmory. Even if he goes into that and he goes for Brave Bird, it's not gonna deal a lot of damage with Reflect Up. No, he decided to stay in. Probably just to go for the Shadow Claw. No, he does have Willow. Good to know. Definitely good to know. Now is he gonna switch into Skarmory? I should have just went for the freaking Draco Meteor. We're just gonna go for the Draco Meteor and see if he switches. So he's got Shadow Claw, Will-O-Wisp. Shadow Claw is disabled. We'll see if he switches into Skarmory. That would be a really, really good play for him again. Like I said, I can defog now. If he does decide to switch to try to get more burn damage. No, he goes for Protect. Okay, so now he's probably going to switch into Skarmory. Let's see. I don't know what he's gonna do. Oh, he might stand in Shadow Claw. That'd be really good. It's okay though, because we still need to get rid of these hazards. If we get rid of the hazards, we can go into Heatran. He gets a double protect. That's okay. Or it's not okay. But he got the double protect. Let me check damage on a Trevenant. Trevenant. And then we'll check our Latios here. It still won't kill it, so This is rough. This is definitely rough now. Do I want to get rid of the hazards and die? That is a really, really tough question. What do I want to do in this situation? We still have Reflect up, but not for long. I think we'll switch on to Heatran. It's gonna take damage though. I kind of need him to get his Trevenant out though, because I need a wish. I do need a wish. I'll probably go for the Shadow Claw. So if I'm sacrificing, well, didn't sacrifice Heatran. And did not sacrifice Heatran. I'm gonna go for the Lava Plume. What is Trevenant's base speed? 76. That's 76. Okay, so he switches out. Is he going into Feraligatr? He goes back into this freaking thing. That's okay because he's gonna take a Lava Plume and hopefully get burnt. I'd be so happy. I would be so freaking happy. Okay, so I know the next thing he's probably gonna go for is a Drain Punch. Wait, do we outspeed though? Garbodor. Do you have any speed investments? Oh man, I don't know if he has any speed investments. I think we're gonna risk it. We're gonna risk it and we're gonna, because he's not gonna get a lot from the Drain Punch. Sweet, we outsped. Okay, so that thing's out of there. His freaking Garbodor's out of there. The thing that's going to be a big issue is definitely going to be Trevenant. So we're going to have to defog at some point. Trevenant's definitely going to be a big issue. I'm going to say he's going to go out into Feraligatr now, but is he going to predict the switch? If so, we kind of need to stay in and go for a Lava Plume. I don't know. No, it's Pillow Pet. Okay, see, I have the perfect thing for this guy. I don't know though, he is thick fat. Do you want a Lava Plume and try to go for the burn? I think we'll Lava Plume, because he might have sub. We're gonna outspeed him though. I'm gonna try to get the burn. This thing is also an issue. Pillow Pet is definitely an issue. Yes, we got the burn. We got the burn. He goes for a Crunch. Oh my god! Heatran lived! If this is the case, we're gonna go for a Protect now. Get some extra burn damage. He might have Rest though, so we know. I think he's Assault Vest. I do think he's Assault Vest. Let's see. Is he gonna go for a Crunch? Curse. That's okay. That is okay. We're gonna go out into Ferrothorn now. This is going to be very interesting. This is one of his very threatening guys. I know it's burnt right now, but he did just use Curse, so. So he's definitely not Assault Vest. Yeah, there's the rest. He's Chesto-Berry. He is a little Chesto-Berry guy. I think. That'd make the most sense. Probably running Fire Punch, though. I can go for a Protect and see if he's gonna Curse again, or just go straight for the Leech Seed and risk Fire Punch. curse, rest. He has to have sleep talk. Curse, rest, sleep talk. He has to have fire punch or ice punch, so we're just gonna risk this as well. Go for leech seed. Oh! He's got crunch. Okay, so now I don't know if he's gonna curse again or not. Or would he go into his whatchamadealy, his Trevenant? Okay, he withdraws he's probably gonna go into Trevenant. There's Lullaby. Yeah, there's Trevenant. So the big ol' mean thing, I hate this so much. Okay, so just gonna do some very light damage with Power Whip. It's gonna do more than what I thought. Definitely do more than what I thought. We can't switch out right now. We're probably gonna go for the Will-O-Wisp. So what we're gonna do, I'm willing to lose my cabbages. Nope, he goes for a protect. So I'm willing to lose cabbages. If he goes for the Willow, that's fine. And if not, eh. Oh! He missed the Willow. So now he should go for a protect. He should go for a protect. I need to check something really quick with Trevenant being, let's say he's max speed. Just, I don't think he is. He has really low speed. But let me check this. And let's say he's Jolly, just for the worst case scenario. So I don't believe he's gonna go for another. I think he's gonna try to preserve this thing. So what we can do now is, yeah, even if he is Jolly, he doesn't outspeed. Wait. We have Empress Element. Yeah, he doesn't outspeed Empress Element. So let me see what a Dragon Claw would do. 45 to 50% with no investments. So I think we're gonna risk it. We're gonna go into Salamence now, take some damage. Take some massive damage. We can't go into Latios because we need Salamence for Wish. But if we do some damage to him, it'll be okay. See if he goes for the Will. If he does, great play. If he does, great play. He did. Good prediction, PK. Really good prediction. So, alright, what we can do here, we just intimidated him. He's gonna go for the Protect now. It's perfect for him. We're gonna go for a Wish. We're gonna go for a Wish. Well, he goes for a Protect or some sort of switch, maybe. Because, yeah, there's the Protect. He's probably gonna laugh whenever he sees this. Oh, it's gonna be so funny. But we can also get a Dragon Dance up now, though. We can get a Dragon Dance up, because he shouldn't be able to kill us. But you know what? We'll Protect, just to be safe. This isn't really looking good, but it could honestly go either way. I don't know. We'll see. Good switch would be Skarmory right now, once again. But if he switches into Skarmory, we'll go for a Wish and try to heal up someone else. So like I said, we do need to get the, we need to get rid of the Trevenant. I think that's the biggest thing to deal with. He's just going to see what we're going for now. Now he's going to go for a Protect, or he'll switch. We could go for a Wish here. But he's intimidated, so we'll go for a How much would a -1 Dragon Claw do? %36%. He could just hit us with Shadow Claw. We'll just go for a Dragon Dance. Okay, so Dragon Dance is up now. We could get a +2 if we wanted to. He can't do anything with his Skarmory. Even if he brings it out, we can just go for a Wish. So at this point, I think we'll go for another Dragon Dance. We'll see. He's gonna go for the Shadow Claw. Yeah, I forgot we have the Rocky Helmet, so that's gonna be really annoying for him. So now it's, we should be... Oh man, I don't know. We might want to go ahead and go for that Dragon Claw. Might want to go ahead and go for the Dragon Claw. I don't know. We're at 44 HP. Yeah, we're gonna have to go for the Dragon Claw to get rid of Trevenant. Hopefully it'll get rid of him. If not, I'll be close. Man. Aww. Well, actually Rocky Helmet will kill him. Oh my god, we could have used Wish. We could have used Wish. No! Salamence, goodbye. This is bad then. This is really bad. Okay then. So, Trevenant is down. It means we can freely Leech Seed. But is he gonna go into Talonflame? Talonflame would be good for him. Talonflame would definitely be good for him. And if that's the case... I don't know, because he might go back into a Snorlax. What is he gonna do? What is he gonna do? I kind of feel like he would go into Talonflame, but I am not completely sure. I feel like he would go into Talonflame. Well, if he does, I don't know, maybe he'll go into Snorlax. Yeah, there's Talonflame, dang it. So, is he gonna go for a Roost, or is he gonna go straight for something? I don't want to go for a Roost. We'll let him kill us, otherwise if he wants to take the chance and get Iron Barb's damage, I feel like he would go for a Roost though. We don't know what kind of Talonflame he is. Not yet, anyways. I don't know what kind of Talonflame he is. If he's not Choice Scarf, we might be okay. If he is Choice Scarf, we're probably not gonna be okay. I think he's got it in the bag though at this point, honestly. We'll see. He can choose to take us out now and take damage, unless he has like Heat Wave. I don't know what it can learn. Maybe it has a special move to deal with Ferrothorn. I don't know. I'm not really sure yet. We'll see what it goes for. This is definitely a very long battle though. I really like this. He goes straight for the Brave Bird. Okay, so he's gonna take the Iron Barb's damage and the Rocky Helmet. And the only thing that has a chance of outspeeding him is going to be Choice Scarf Light Point. Oh man. It's only going to be Choice Scarf Lipard. I could have run Sucker Punch too. I feel like he's scarfed. Well, even if he withdraws here, that's okay. Oh, I could go for Torment to make sure he doesn't use it in a row. He can kill himself then. I don't know if he's gonna do that though. We're just gonna go for the foul play. Nope, he's Choice Scarf. I think it's GG. I should have just went for the Torment! Ah, that's okay. That is okay. So at this point I'm pretty sure it is GG. I'm pretty sure it's GG. What does he have left? Snorlax and Feraligator. Snorlax and Feraligator. But I think no matter what we do, he's gonna be okay. So there's the Feraligator. Aw, it's so cute. There's the Feraligator. Okay. So man, I should have went for the Torment. I should have went for the Torment. Wait, what does he have left? He has Skarmory as well. Maybe we'll hope for critical hits. All of a sudden, we need critical hits. Oh man. Good times. Definitely good times, so this was a very enjoyable battle. Watch us just randomly just get crit. Oh my god, he avoided it. Good night. Aw. Hacks, but I mean, that's Pokemon. I thought about defogging, but at this point, it was so risky. I should have Tormented. I don't know if that would have been like majorly game changing or not, if he was Choice Scarfed, which it appears that he was. I don't know. So good game to PK. That was super fun. With any battle, of course, there would have been things that could have been done differently. But I thoroughly enjoyed it. It was a very, very long battle. PK played very well. Check out his channel linked in the description. And I hope to see you guys next week as we take on the Durham Druddigons, which is coached by Leo or Elmas the Show Off. Thank you guys so much for watching. I love you guys. Bye!